Hi everybody, how is everybody doing today? We are doing pretty good here in Georgia, and so I want to thank you for coming by and stopping by and hanging out with me. And what we're working on is what I call Mr. Rabbit, and I just decided to pull him out and start working on him. And so here we go. I don't know, can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. But anyhow, he has got a lot, and I mean a lot, of green in him, which is fine. It's a good summer thing, right? Anyhow, um, the size is a 40 by 50 centimeters, and he is, I originally kitted him up to, for, I think for Easter, and then changed my mind and did something else instead. And so, and he's been sitting here calling to me from the shelf. And so I decided to work on him today. I just needed a break from all that confetti. Oh my goodness. That mermaid is nothing but confetti. And so I need a little bit of a break from that. I was going to sit up last night and finish it, but by 3 o'clock I was going, whew, I am done with this confetti. So, anyhow, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, I got my headset on and I'm listening to my music, and because they don't want, YouTube doesn't like when you do music in the background, so it gives you a hard time about uploading your video. So I've had to stop doing that, and so you're going to be stuck with listening to me yammer at you. But anyway, now don't forget, we got Thursday. Today's Thursday, and we got that Thursday thankful, I can't remember the name of it. Can you believe that? Anyway, it's, but KY Philly is usually the one that does it, and it's alive. So y'all check it out and come over and join us, because I'm going to be there. I'll probably be in the chat and working on a diamond painting. So yeah. Also, don't forget, we've got Look Friday as well. That comes on Friday nights, and I think that's by Joan, I think, but I don't know. I just know that it's alive and it's been going on for a while, and so grab your Look painting and sit down and join us as we work on those particular paintings. Yeah. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I got my Look a week or so ago, and I've been working on that one, and I have completed a 5" by 5" square on the top of the, in the top right hand corner. Of the painting. So I completed that the other day, and then I got to get back and work on another square. And the one I got, I think I just said it, but I'll say it again. is the Ruby Rose. A lot of people chose that particular painting. It's a beautiful painting, you know. And then Star and I believe Linda, they got the Lily, Lady of Lilies, or Lily Lady, or whatever. They got that one. That's a pretty painting too. You know. And so, if you're available on a Friday night and you don't have anything else to do, come over and join us and hang out with us for a while. Because that's all we're doing. We're just kind of hanging out. Yeah. Quite a bit of these O's. Oh, sorry. I need to move my light a little bit. Yeah, I'm listening to this one. It's called Open Road Folk Music. It's on YouTube, and it's got some pretty. It's got some really pretty songs on it. It doesn't have any. It's just music. It's no words, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, my hand started hurting the other day, and so I had to put my hand brace on. Yeah, I went to pick up Miss Lily, my cat, and twisted the joint in my thumb, and it's been giving me the fits today. So I said, well, hand brace, here we come, kind of thing. So, and yeah, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think this particular painting was gifted to me from KY Philly, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, I could be wrong. But I thought it was cute, and I figured, well, I'll go ahead and start on this one. I watched Sherry. She did an unboxing, and she got that Diamond Art Club. What is it? Gate of Grace, or Garden of Grace, something like that. Beautiful painting. Yeah, I got that one myself several months ago. I haven't kitted it up. I just got it in my stash until I can get around to it. And but yeah, I watched her unbox that this morning. And then I watched Miss Linda. She was working on her little white dog in the garden with a real pretty red flower. Yeah, she was working on that. That Star had made for her. have to not stay on here too long because I need to go fix myself something for lunch. And then I got to take my medicine. Yeah, I got this one particular pill that I have to take. And I cannot take it without food in my stomach. Because it tears my stomach up. And so that's why I have to eat something. Yeah, my daughter fixed teriyaki chicken over rice last night for dinner. It was good too. Hadn't had that in quite a while. But it was really good. So I'm not going to stay on here too long. Okay. Yeah, I've been using this particular pen. This one came out of a Dreamer Design. And it's supposed to be for your ABs, to use with your ABs. And it does a good job with other ones too. And I've been using this one because it works so well. Yeah. And so I've been using this one. Yeah, I've got another one laying here. This one here. Alright. And it's got the curves. And it does alright. And it's got a 3-placer on it. So the only problem with doing a, multi-placing is that I am not very good at it. But it does make it go faster. I'll agree with that. But I am not very proficient at it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. The maximum that I will go with multi-placing is a 3-placer. Sometimes a 4-placer, but most of the time it's a 3-placer. And I'm looking for more zeros that there's 3 in a row. And the only problem is that it takes a bit of practice to do this. I got a bunch of these, 2 of them together, so I think I'll go ahead and do those. Yeah. Let's see, there's one. So as you can see, I'm not very good at it. What can I say? But hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am. It's been pretty good. It's a little muggy up there, and it's not exactly comfortable for me, but it's hard to breathe when it's that muggy. And I think we're supposed to get some more rain today. And right now it's at 85 degrees, and the weather says it's mostly cloudy, but I'm sure we're going to get some more rain. We always do. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain this year. More so than usual. Because usually this time of the year, we usually don't get that much rain. But we've been getting a lot of rain here lately. Not complaining. The hay fields will appreciate it. Yeah. And one thing is when it does rain, it does keep the temperature down. You know, or it does a little bit anyway. Yes, out west, boy, they're really getting a flood out there. I was watching some videos, and boy, they were flooding all over the place. I think it was in Missouri. So they've been getting a lot of flash floods and stuff because of all the rain. Yeah. We get flash floods too, but not like that. Well, we haven't in a while, let's put it that way. Last really bad flood we had was years ago, and it flooded the upper part of Fort Rossville and the lower part, southern part of Chattanooga. Yeah, that was a big flood, boy. I tell you what, it flooded out all of these car places where they sell cars. All those cars were up underwater. It was terrible. And so that was quite a while back. That was probably 10 years ago or better. Yeah. And so hopefully everybody is keeping up, staying up in the dry and away from the floods. And pray that everybody is okay. Yeah. I heard that Toronto got hit with a tornado. Pretty bad one too. That's what I heard. Yeah, as you can see, I can single place a lot faster than I can multiplacing, as you can see. Yeah. But I thought this was a really cute picture, so I figured I'd work on it for a little while. Something a little different. Whoop. Dropped my go there. And I just thought something a little different, so I figured, yeah, why not? And so I know I don't have a lot to talk about. Yeah. But yeah, if you can, get back onto Joan's Junk Journal and go to her, the replay on her live from last night. You'll get a lot of laughs. It was a lot of fun last night. So you might enjoy, watching the replay. So it was fun. Yeah, the girls were definitely on a roll last night. Yeah. But yeah, this next month we're supposed to do, I believe it's portraits. And this is the one I picked out. I don't know if you can see that or not. How about, hang on, let me open it real quick. Pull that out there. This is the one that I chose to do for next month. I haven't kitted it up yet, but here we go. That's the portrait. And she's pretty. And she's done it all in purples and blacks, which I thought was really pretty. So that's why I chose her. And so that's what I plan on doing for next month for portraits. Yeah, I gotta kit her up. I haven't got it kitted up yet. The stick on this one is good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The one that Sherry gave me, the square drill lighthouse in the night. I'm gonna have to add some glue to that canvas. That, what is it? Dot stick or stick dot or whatever it's called. Because the sticky on it is not very good. And so I'm gonna have to add some glue to it to get it to where the drills will stick, because they're not sticking. You know, when you have to take and you set something down and then you have to move it, and you have to, move it like so. Anything near or around it pops off. They just don't hold. They just, or you get close and you have to put a little pressure to get the drill to set. They'll pop off. And they act like tiddlywinks and they're flying everywhere. So that's one reason why I stopped working on it for a while. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put some new glue on the canvas and let it dry, and hopefully that will help with that problem. Because I've got some of that stick dots or dot stick or whatever it's called anyway. And so I'm going to replace the glue. Yeah. Because I love that painting. It's gorgeous. And so I'm just going to have to add some glue and, improve the glue. That's all. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, they probably has been sitting in somebody's stash and whatever, and glue is dried out. which is not really surprising, not really. But, so I'll do that, and then I'll be able to work on it. Oop, that one went in upside down. Get over there. And so we're making a little bit of progress here. But like I said, I can single place a lot faster than I can the multi-placing. And I much prefer to single place. One, I can get them exactly where I want them to be, and I don't have to constantly be going back and straightening them all out. Because with a single place, I can be more precise as to where I lay them. As you can see. We're getting there a little bit. You know. It definitely beats that constant confetti. Yeah, that's why I finally had to take a break from that mermaid. Boy, shoot. All that confetti was driving me bonkers. I don't mind a little confetti, but golly, that thing is nothing but confetti. So, come on now, pick up. And so, that's why I decided to take a little bit of a break and get away from that confetti for a little bit. But I'm almost done with that mermaid. I'm close. Now, I think Star said she finished hers last night. While they were on the live, she finished hers. Which, that's great. Now she can move on to something that's not quite so confetti heavy. But I made it to about 3:30 this morning, and I just couldn't take any more of that confetti. I was like, oh man, I'm tired. And so I finally rolled it up and put it aside, and I went on to bed. I said, forget this. So I took a late night shower, got into bed and went to bed. And then I was up again around 6. The girls wanted to go outside, so I got up and let them out. And then and I was up until about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then I finally said, oh, forget it, I'm going back to bed. So I went back to bed, and I got up around 1:30, something like that. So I got up late. I was being lazy. But it's not like I'm planning on going anywhere. I'm not going anyplace. You know, I'm retired. I can set my own hours. Sorry about that. I was grabbing a sip of coffee. And so I figured, you know, And then I was going to work on that yeah, right, Cat. Just forget what you forget. I was going to work on that lighthouse in the night, and I was struggling with the lack of glue, shall we say, and had the drills popping off every which way. And so I just said, oh, forget it. I put it away. I'll put a new coat of glue on it, and I'll come back to it later. So I've got to set it up where I can lay it completely flat and put some new glue on it, and then let it set and dry somewhere. I got to get it up and out of the way to where the girls can't walk all over it. And as you know, cats, they like to get their toes into everything. But that's all right. Yeah, right now I'm listening to music. I think I already told you that. I'm listening to a video of music on YouTube. That's what I'm doing. Got my headset on and listening to some music and doing my diamond painting. So I'm doing good. Basically I'm a happy little camper right here. Yeah, I got several orders coming in from Temu. I bought some diamond paintings from that JZQ that DJ had mentioned. So I got a bunch of those coming in. And then I've got one coming in that Sherry unboxed the other day, and I can't remember where it came from. I'd have to look, and I can't remember, to be honest with you. And it is that real pretty water fairy that she showed. Well, I went to it, liked it. The price wasn't too bad, so I went ahead and got it. So I've got that one coming in too. I don't know when, but it's supposed to be here. I checked my emails and stuff, and it said it had been shipped. And so I figure another week or so, maybe another 2 weeks, and it'll be here because it's coming all the way from China. So hopefully it'll be here pretty soon, and I will unbox it and show it to you. I liked it. It was beautiful. Sherry always finds the prettiest paintings. I don't know how she does it, but she always finds the really nice paintings. And so, anyhow, it's her fault. She's an enabler. But anyway, it's pretty, so I decided to get it. And I call it a water fairy. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but it's a little fairy in the water, near the water, and it's got a real pretty lotus flower next to her. And it's really cute. I liked it, so I decided to get it. Yeah. But I cannot remember who I bought it from. I'll be honest with you. And I got it on my phone, but my phone's busy right now. I'm using my phone. So, yeah. That should be coming in pretty soon. And then I've got some stuff coming in from Temu, like I said. And it should be here if we don't have any delays. Okay. It should be here between, I think they said the 18th and the 24th, I think, if I remember right. And so I'm looking at maybe 2-3 weeks it'll be here. with Temu, you just, if you order from Temu, you know, you get, you know, some pretty good pricing, whatnot, but the problem is that it takes forever and a day to get your stuff. So if you're wanting anything quick, don't, you know, don't plan on getting anything from Temu, you know, fast, because it's just not going to happen. Because it's coming from overseas. Yeah. I'm just about done with all these zeros. O's, zeros, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moving my sheet back a little bit so I can get to it. Get over there. Figured I'm already working on it. Might as well go ahead and keep going, right? Yeah, but I worked on that Reuben Rose from Feelook the other day. I got a 5" by 5" square completed. And so, but I figured I'd start back up on that on Friday and work on it while, you know, the Feelook Friday is running, the live. I figure while everybody's chatting away on the live, I'd sit there and work on it as well. So, yeah, but I've been watching a lot of unboxings where people have been getting their Feelook product in the mail, and they've been doing their unboxing. And looks good. Looks good. Everybody looks like they're real happy with what they got, which is good. And yeah. I have to get some more, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is there's just too much diamonds in this little container, so that's why I'm using the tray instead. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time seeing this stuff because of the glare, you know, from the lights. So, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it's 85 degrees here in North Georgia. And it is very humid. And according to the weather that I'm looking at, it says that it's mostly cloudy. So chances are we're probably going to get some more rain. You know. Let me look at the weather real quick. Get that out of the way. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Yeah, 85 degrees. And it says expect 2 days of hot weather, you know, and And then we're supposed to get some more rain. I think it's on Sunday. I think that's what they're saying. Let's see. Let's see. Mostly cloudy. Yeah. It's 88 degrees and feels like 99 from what it says. Let's see what else. And it is 3:44 in the afternoon. And humidity is 63%. Yep. So, and what else does it say? It's mostly just cloudy. It doesn't say anything about rain. Yeah. Now, they say it's supposed to rain on Friday, and it's supposed to get to 89. So, that's what it says. Let me close this. There we go. But yeah, that's what's happening in our neck of the woods. We're not near as hot as it is like out in Arizona or New Mexico. There we go. We're at 42 minutes. Okay. I didn't want to go too long. Okay. But yeah, I've been so busy doing diamond paints that I haven't even done any cross stitch. Probably ought to take like one day a week and set aside just do cross stitch, but I haven't. I'm just so busy with the diamond paintings that I'm not doing any cross stitch much. But I did order a new cross stitch from Amazon, and when it comes in, I'll show you what it looks like. It's so cute. And so I decided to order that from Amazon. I need to stay away from those sites late at night, because that's when I do my spending. I really need to stay away from them late night shopping trips, you know. But I don't think I'm the only one that has that problem. So anyhow, alright, I think I'm going to give it a rest for now. Okay. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to come back to it here in just a minute. But in the meantime, I'm going to bring the video to a close. And I'm going to wish everybody a great day. And hopefully you'll be able to stay out of the rain, stay away from the heat, you know, all that other good stuff. So, you know, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, love one another as Jesus loves you. And remember, Jesus loves you, so do I. But as Star says, Jesus loves you so much more. So y'all take care, enjoy your day, and I will see you on the next one, okay? All right, bye-bye.